for India Day and today.
Many thanks, Prashantji, for your kind words. I don't deserve those words. I'm just a worker. I professionally trained as an actor in London about 30 odd years ago. In 1986, I made Ireland my home because I found Ireland intellectually very challenging and a very interesting place to live and grow as an artist. So with all the dignitaries which are here, Bernard, Dr. Puri, yourself, Shorey and Mr. Sean and the other colleagues of yours from Bank of Ireland, I suppose as earlier speakers have said, it is an institution there where we're building. We're not building a organization. We all have little organizations of our own. I've been running for the last 9 years the Indian Film Festival of Ireland. Before that, we had been actively involved with small culture activities. Shorey Saab and myself goes back to 27 years doing a culture function of India Day. That was the only organization that we had 30 years ago in Ireland. And we represented everything, Diwali, Holi, Vaisakhi, all the culture. Now the community has grown up. And many communities are doing many functions. But India Day was my desire and an idea, and that I was complimented by Prashantji, complimented by Dr. Puri, that let's come together once a year near the Independence Day of India on the 15th of August under one umbrella and represent the way Chinese do, the way Africans do. We are a growing community. We are a young, energetic community. We have a young representative of our community, Shashank, who's been actively working, and he has ambitions to become the politician, join the Fine Gael. He's a young Fine Gael member. So these are the guys we like to support, we like to encourage to become part and parcel of the mainstream society of Ireland. As I said, my contribution from the day one, from the first year when the India Day was launched, I said I'll be happy to contribute in whatever way I can. We did the culture show here. I conducted so many ceremonies, so many MC jobs that I was coined as the cultural MC of the community for years. And then I passed that baton to a young lady called Bindu Nair in one of the functions. So all in all, what I'm saying is that culture is a language itself. And it exposes the community. It actually is a very civilized way to introduce yourself. We have a rich culture where we come from. The city where I come from is a rich tradition of Kathak dance, the locations and things like that, Bharatnatyam dance, which you will witness now. India represents, an enormous amount of things, cultural things, which are reflected in movies. If you see any Indian film, that is a poetic justice in 3 hours, because you can get everything in that. The song, the dance, the stories, the variety, the colors. Lastly, I would just like to mention that I'm now on a journey, so I'm taking a kind of a step back, all the other culture activity, to making an international major film on Savita Hallapana War. What happened to Savita in 2012 has changed this nation. It's changed this country. The law of this country are changed. The nation has spoken. The big revolution happened, referendum happened, and that happened because of one single Indian lady who gave, her life to just. So I thought there's a movie there, and the work that I'm doing right now is finalizing the script with Kitty Holland, who wrote the book of the Irish Times, and hopefully that film will go out to the world and to show that how progressive we have become now. And it was a medical misadventure, if nothing else. But an Indian lady too. Before her, so many other Irish ladies have passed away. All the other ladies have passed away. But this Indian woman has actually changed the perception of the world. And this is what I'm interested right now, committed to serve for the community and to pay back to the community if I can be successful in doing so. India Day will be institution, as Mr. Shorey has said. It's only a 4-year-old child. And we'll keep celebrating it. Hopefully it'll grow. Other young people will take over our positions and will continue in the guidance of Prashantji, who's been from the day one. He himself is an institution of Ireland-India Council, That's an institution building in itself. A council is a council which tackles the subject matter of the community. And he has taken so many subjects on his shoulder. So I think with those words, I would really like to thank everybody who came here and their valuable time, and to celebrate, and particularly the blessing of Bernard from the Indian Foreign Affairs. Foreign Affairs is very important because a relationship on a grand scale is matter for between the two countries. So many thanks for coming along. Have a great day, and looking forward for the 2nd of September to be a wonderful National Day of India. Many thanks.